not funny.
How many times did you ask Anna كويس in life? Like emotionally.
That's a lot, actually.
الكويس وش بيملك.
Am I good? Am I good enough?
Am I really?
Mirror on the wall. Am I the Shamsiest of them all?
I mean, what does that even mean, right? What does that even mean?
That's you when you're like, basically challenging your cousins.
Just-
For who's the Shamsiest?
They had the Shamsi off.
Okay, there's an assumption that there's a Shamsi on.
One Shamsi to rule them, one Shamsi to find them, and then the darkness find them.
Which brings me to what I was watching recently.
Oh, what are you watching?
I was watching a historical reenactment epic of Japanese samurais.
Oh, Nobunaga or something.
Aldo, Nobunaga, and that whole. So it's called Samurais, I think.
Wow. Yo.
I mean,
Yo.
Such a creative
no,
name.
actually, no. I think it was called The Age of Samurai or something. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
right?
we talked about it before. I think.
And it's just the whole family. Okay, so first off, this is my first historical reenactment. I don't know
First
what that
off,
feels like.
I want you to hurry up this conversation because it's Eid. You want to be festive.
No, but I'm just saying.
But it sounds like you're not going to make us be festive right now.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
Don't
It
any
sounds
festive,
like
bro.
if there's no festive in the story, how about we push it down the line and be more
samurais.
festive?
Samurais يعيدون
Okay.
ما يعيدون.
ما يعيدون.
ما يعيدون.
They
don't
commit
have to make-
seppuku for that's their age.
Wow.
And that's the
Nope.
first episode 1. Someone
Nope.
did that.
حلقته.
حلقة شيء قد شافه أصلا.
Okay. طيب let's go back to Eid conversations. سمعتوا طلاطية؟ جاكم طلاطية اليوم؟
Oh yes, the boulevard was functioning.
والله؟
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Trust me, I know.
Okay. I'm asking. I'm just
I know when
making
it
sure.
functions because the fireworks were next to my house.
What time were the fireworks? I missed everything.
It was from I think it started at 9. Yes.
Yeah, that's when people go up
Yes.
usually to celebrate the night. Of
In the
Eid.
PM?
Yes. In the PM. Yes. Not in the AM.
Nobody does fireworks in the morning.
No one does fireworks in the morning.
Because you can't see him.
And I no longer-
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I no
Checks
longer,
out.
And that's the thing. I no longer hear fireworks في الحارة عندنا. So it's quite I don't know. I feel like times have changed.
Yeah, that's something
You know,
that we lost.
the kids no longer light fireworks.
Oh, maybe because fireworks became illegal.
Oh, they always were. There's an argument there.
Exactly,
كان
but that-
ممنوع ينباع.
Now you can't have
بس
it all.
تلقاه يعني.
Listen, you Abdul. Do you want to have all your fingers? Or do you want to have fun?
Here's the thing. You know the little ones. I don't know what the fuck they're
Boop.
called.
Thumb.
No.
Not boop.
No.
Thumb.
No, guys. No, the long one.
Cracker.
With the
It's like the firecracker.
The cracker.
yeah, with the varying
اسمه the cracker.
the length.
Detonation device.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
الفستق الظاهر كان اسمه شيء زي كذا.
I think we were living in San Francisco at the time,
Okay.
I hate it.
and we stumbled upon one.
Okay.
So you know how with your boys, we'll see with your boys, you're like little boys anyway. So like everyone's lighting it up.
with
See
the children.
who's the last person to throw it out.
Danger.
Yes,
Eyo.
the competition.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yes.
I am chicken.
They did that.
And finger lost.
Here's the thing.
Bismillah
Surprising is that you know how you turn it on and you watch it go down like a cartoon until you're like, oh, now it's time for me to throw it. This one decided to say, you know what? I'm just gonna blow up.
Okay. What is physics?
What is timing?
I ain't got time. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go.
I got places to be.
I'm holding it.
I need to pop. Okay.
And it popped off the whole nail on my thumb.
Oof.
I think in two other the two other fingers I think there was skateboarding, but I remember my thumb.
And that was the first time you had
I had a
bodily-
convertible thumb.
Ooh, no,
Yeah,
no.
that's-
I didn't need to
yeah.
know that. Thank you.
It wasn't like it wasn't skin bruising, but the nail was out, gone, bro.
And what did you learn from that lesson?
At that time, absolutely nothing.
Do not fire works.
Because
No.
like,
He learned that
Do
he
not
wasn't the chicken.
fireworks. What?
because months after we were skateboarding,
Okay.
and
You find another cracker.
no, actually no.
Okay.
So we were going down.
No,
this
the
hill.
crackers are skateboarding with him.
See, I don't want to
Did
make
you
that
hear?
joke,
It was
right?
skateboarding.
Okay.
We expected.
Anyway, we were going down a hill, and so I lowered myself down so I can have better control.
Okay.
And my stupid ass put my fingers on the board where the wheel is.
Okay.
And I want to turn. So I pressed forward and I pressed my nails on the board. And it ripped like three of my nails
God,
off.
bro,
That pain till today, I still remember it.
This is way too graphic for a fucking Eid.
That gives me,
celebration,
that brings me
That was
to
the
a
last
very
time I
important
skateboarded.
Yeah.
question.
Nails being ripped off.
It checks because who Jabir ate.
Okay.
Yes.
So there is a logical connection.
Wow.
I know it's not the same Eid that we should be celebrating, but we're talking about Eid overall now.
We'll get back to that expression. But
From
يعني-
first-hand experience, do nails grow back?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so you don't have to like put them back like
No.
missing Lego
No,
pieces.
they grow
No.
back.
I
Like,
think-
bro,
I
they
think
take such
the-
a long time.
It's like
to grow.
hair.
Yeah, I
know,
think the
it takes its
invention of
time.
the nail clipper proves this concept. Yeah.
No. I'm talking from the root.
Well, that's the thing. I think if it doesn't grow, it's a problem. But yeah, I remember it took a long time for it to
Do you
grow.
have a baby nail? For a while?
Again, missing
Little tiny nails.
missing
just
the
go-
point
don't-
of the
I don't
conversation,
remember, I don't
fellas.
remember.
Okay.
This is the important
No,
conversation.
the important
I'm
conversation
sorry.
is fireworks for Eid that don't exist for الحارة
See, that's the
anymore.
problem that you have. This
Yeah.
man cares about my mental health and my personality.
No. I care about science. I don't care about you. I want to
None of us
learn.
care about
I want
anything.
information.
Ramadan is over.
Yes.
The honesty is, يعني
Because
subhanallah.
I didn't have that energy in Ramadan. That was all support.
كان يدور حسنات في رمضان يعني create not anymore خلاص you just say bad things and not feel bad anymore you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but something new did happen في حارتنا. ما في طراطية بس it was replaced with something new.
What?
What?
Celebratory Eid music, which is يعني
Oh, في حارتكم بس.
yeah.
I wish it happens anywhere else. in
I
Saudi.
شوف
في العيد.
I heard
أول يوم.
I heard no but I
What
heard
are you talking about?
I heard of this thing where haras organize Eid celebrations.
الحوامات مدري الحوامات.
Yes.
What is it named? It's called Eid.
No.
Wow. Okay.
يوم الأول يعني بس
moron.
to be awoketh by the sounds of Eid celebration في
hate you so
الحارة was يعني quite it was surprising, it was nice. Okay, ناس ثانية تنبسط غيرنا.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a new thing that happened.
Was it like a communal thing happening?
I tried to discover that, but I lost interest quickly like a cat and just went
Where?
Makes sense.
Story time.
Makes sense. Now I know what happened.
Well, I was awoketh by it. I noticed it.
Awoke.
I commented about
He keeps
it.
trying to make it work.
Okay, I tried to. I kept the thought in my mind. I need to go discover the source of this merriment. Maybe I could join them.
Hey, I'm Shamsi.
But then I was distracted by everything.
Anyway, it's Eid, so let's get copyrighted.
كان بخير.
وانتم بخير. This has been my track in Eid.
It's crazy.
So this is how we're starting our Eid celebration.
Nice. Very
Eid Mubarak, everybody. Eid Mubarak.
Good out.
yes. Very celebratory.
Great month of Ramadan.
Alhamdulillah.
Beautiful month of Ramadan is gone. Hopefully we get to see it again. Hope you guys had an amazing Ramadan.
Yes.
Now it's Eid. Work is coming up next in your life.
Yeah, don't. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I don't have that
So
issue.
uncalled for.
I have an
This
issue.
is how you lull us into.
Keeping my count down the hours, boys and girls. Y'all going back to work.
Yes. This is how he drags us into
I hate
Exactly.
this, man.
Here's the thing.
Hey, I got my tie on.
a false
I'm
sense of
sophisticated as hell right
vulnerability
now.
and
Sophistication is not something that you know, Shamsi.
Yeah.
I mean,
Here's
look at
the-
me. I defined it.
Here's the thing.
I will tell you what he looks like in a second.
I can tolerate work now that I have coffee with him in the morning.
Ew.
That
I can tolerate
that
people.
that first sip of coffee in the morning. صباح العيد.
I love this intro. Can
It's-
this be our
it
new
feels-
intro like every time?
It
Copyright
feels
every
so
day?
Yeah.
right. It feels so right. It's so wrong at the same time.
Yo, the soundtrack to your speech is just fire.
Yes, exactly.
Fire.
Exactly. It feels like the rain.
Yeah. That's so much emotion.
Keep going. Tell us about those beans.
Coffee.
And I have to fight every day in the morning when I come in. I can't tell them how I feel. I'm stressed.
I wake
my
up
mind closed.
and
My body locked.
invigorated.
My temple.
But I try.
Shut the fuck up, Shamsi. Let me get on my words, bro.
I
You can't just
try.
stop. You know what? Never mind. You just ruined it, Shamsi.
Yeah, everybody just.
You have such a talent for killing conversations.
Exactly.
You know what it's called?
I'm trying to give him a story.
It's called harmony.
No, it's not
No,
harmony.
it's-
No,
it's actually the opposite.
It's harmonized.
It's
what
actually
you
the
just-
opposite. It's
that's
called
what you just saw.
discord.
No, that's what you just saw. You know,
It's chaos, disunity,
harmony and action.
corruption. Dude, I can keep going.
Okay. بس كلام بخير بعد.
وانت
Thank you for that. يعني كلام بخير Turks.
وانت بخير وصحة وسلامة.
There's no number one, so we're just.
كلام وانت بخير ليا.
So he was walking down.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Let's get some vibes. I just want to say to the lady who gave us a negative comment, your cooking sucks. Your food is trash. Stop cooking. Anyway.
Fun stuff.
Stop.
That's how we cook off.
That's the level of pettiness I aspire to, Rad dude.
You're welcome.
Okay. Throw a single comment my way and you shall get called out.
I will call you out on my podcast.
Yes.
For my
I
thousands
got
of
a
listeners.
platform for this.
You will
Random mother.
Okay. Of cats. Probably.
Take that.
Hey, welcome back to Kabsa. It's your boy Ad. What's poppin'? Episode 207. I got the homie Tips right behind me.
Hey.
I got the homie Shamsi right next to me.
Yo.
This number one is back into our thoughts and our feelings. And
Unfortunately.
yes, we're back. Like we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, and we're still here.
We're still here. Eid
you can
Mubarak,
see.
everybody. Hope everybody is having a beautiful Eid. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
been
Whether
fun.
you're in Saudi or you're abroad, I wish you all the best and health to you and your family.
Eating.
And I want to start by saying that I started my Eid with Swizz Beatz.
Hello.
All right. Of course, Swizz dropped his album.
Yes.
And then Swizz did Zone Radio.
Za Radio.
No, it's a Zone.
Okay, Zone Radio,
It was
okay.
a Zone. It was a Zone.
Okay.
Shout out to Swizz, man. He gave me an amazing Eid morning. That man went on for like 4 hours.
Oh wow.
Oof.
Okay.
I'm not bullshitting. It was packed. And when you if you guys have never seen Zone Radio, if you've never been on Instagram Live with Swizz, Swizz, there's a lot of things you need to do by listening to Swizz. Swizz is asking a lot of you. So
You need to keep
put
up.
the lighters up, or I'll put on fire emojis. Yo, if you want Jada Kiss versus Lil Wayne, put the red alert sign. Or I'll put that alert sign. Yo, Saudi, where you at? Or I'll put in Saudi flags.
Okay, I'm keeping up here.
No, it was entertaining, man. Shout out to Swizz. Not Swizz went off, but hold on. He might hate me for this, but we love you, Swizz. I actually recorded some of it.
Yiji.
Oh, okay. This is okay for the memories.
Hold on.
They're not ready for that.
We went from straight hip hop. We went to this, right?
This is nice.
Oh, nice.
Down the line.
Okay. So there's some experimentation going on here. That's hard, bro.
That was the whole morning.
Okay.
4 hours.
The whole morning of Eid. It was me. It was Noor. It was Sense. I saw a lot of our followers there. I saw a lot of people that we know there. It was just packed, all of us, and it was amazing.
You had a
Eid.
show for Eid morning.
Yeah, man. It was Eid Mubarak.
Yeah.
Put your flags up, GCC, and everybody's putting their flags up. It was a movement.
That's
It
dope.
was,
That's
that, but
dope.
Danny, that speaking of Swizz, the album, the dropping on Eid morning, it gave everybody.
Yes.
something
Yeah,
to forward
it was
to.
Swizz's what's the name, Eid gift.
Yeah.
Even though he announced it like weeks before this, but I'm saying like it was still an Eid gift.
pretty
What's
good
that
Eid
track?
gift. Yeah, pretty good Eid gift. That's a pretty good Eid gift.
This is how he started my Eid, by the way, because the album dropped before Zone Radio came on. So I basically started my Eid after paired with this. Copyrighted, it's all good. It stands
You
for
know we got it today.
you start my morning like this.
The sample that good. And drums that hard.
You give me a Nas track
It's only real.
on Eid morning with Swizz Beatz,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Swizz, man.
Handsome gates at 80,
Greatness on
89 to
display.
be exact. We own the block. 16 at 2 texts in one night. Niggas cooking at work. We thirsty to see it come back.
Oh man,
It's really, really good.
great fucking album. Great fucking Hip Hop 50 Volume 2. It's out, Swizz Beatz. Do not fucking miss it. The General is back to work. He's back to work.
And he has a whole lot of like top, honestly, notch artists. Yeah, and he jumping on everything. And he's jumping from
the
Nas
whole thing.
to Lil Wayne to Jada Kiss. The sprinkling of the greats, basically.
Man, it's fucking Swizz Beatz, bro. Like every time I remember, it's Swizz Beatz. It just You kind of need to take that in for a second. Like, he can get anyone he wants to. And everybody wants a Swizz beat. And when Swizz has the time, he'll give you a beat. But when Swizz has the time.
Yeah.
And then, like, when Nas says, I want a beat, and you tell Swizz, Nas wants a beat. I mean, tell Swizz. Nas calls it Swizz. And that's for a beat. Right? And then he cooks
He
something
provides.
for you. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that was scary. I really hope he performs a middle beats. I'm going to tell you right now.
And we're gonna have something else. to
I'm
look
telling
forward
you,
to
if he performs a middle beats, a hint, Swizz.
Yeah.
Hint. Ramadan, hint.
with the full lineup as well.
Hint, middle beats.
Yeah.
Okay, we need that.
There's
Anyway.
different artists here.
It was wild. It was wild. It was a beautiful Eid morning. Had fun. Enjoyed it. And then redacted until at night. I had beautiful lamb. Quarter.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, man, العافية.
Allah yafik ya Rab. Anyway, so Turks looks like the male in a lesbian dominated relationship.
What
Okay.
are you talking about?
Your face.
What?
Shamsi looks like he's on every Guantanamo Bay cell pictures.
Everyone.
Okay, you look wanted. All right. Number one, you look like you have a restraining order. That's how you look like.
That's me. That's just me.
Then again, that's how we always
Yeah.
look. Yeah, nothing changed. To me.
Exactly. I look like I rob poor people.
I mean, you look like a waiter on a train. Honestly.
But first off, no, waiters on chain, they wear better ties.
And I'm
We're all in our best Eid fit.
Yeah, and all these ties, and you pick the Steve Harvey thick one.
know,
Huh?
Yes.
I know. Nice.
Thank you for the number of ties, but I was like, I want
Yeah.
this one.
I feel like Steve Harvey today.
this is how you know that he's serving you, you know.
Oh, God. How was y'all Eid? What y'all do?
That's fun.
Alhamdulillah, I spent it with family as usually do every Eid. We don't usually travel. People come over. So every year you get to see the growth that happened. We had a Eid Eidiyya wheel, which is a nice idea.
Every family
Like
has been doing
a
it for years.
fortune?
Like a wheel of fortune, yes. You get to
Basically, there's prizes on it. You spin it, the where it stops.
Yes,
So it's not wheel of
exactly.
Does it?
It's a wheel
does
of
it do
Eidiyya. It was a wheel of Eidiyya.
Well, that doesn't.
You know what I got from the wheel of Eidiyya?
What?
Does it
I
do
got
the sound?
I got a book.
No, it doesn't do a sound.
Yes, there was books provided. My book was
I'm
great.
sure there was a
Alhamdulillah.
magnet. Yo, it's Shamsi. Get him a book.
No, يعني كان في كذا different types of prizes,
خلاص
different
أعطوك
sizes of
كتاب،
prizes.
خلاص.
خليك
خلي فكرة.
Well, this is for the kids.
Yeah. So
Hold on.
okay.
Yes,
Right.
Okay.
So you have this wheel of gifts
Yeah.
for the kids.
Can
And there's books in it.
إنه يعني one of the
There was
Y'all
one-
understand children.
Because they know the 33-year-old is going to get the
book,
wheel at some
yeah,
point.
في هدية مكتوب هدية.
That's the
okay.
Shamsi section.
Okay. في مكتوب هدية. فالهدية there's different
So
types
it's
of
anonymous هدية.
إيه.
Okay.
Okay. فبعدين هدية يروح كذا. أوكي إحنا نعطيك من الهدية هذه.
أيوة.
Yes.
So they choose the anonymous
إيه هم
gift
اللي هم المنظمين.
based on how you look like.
Yeah, basically. It's very discriminatory about دول. Honestly يعني.
Fits right in, my guy. Fits the book.
كان في خيار 200 ريال شطبوا عليه لما جيت قالوا لا
مالك.
لا مالك
ما تطلع لك.
مالك. خذ كتابي وريني.
خليك ساكت يا موظف.
10 50 ممكن يعني اوكي 150 ممكن بس
200 for the kids.
200
بعد a job and you take 20 from kids.
لا هو لازم توزع ايديات which also happened يعني at this point.
Did
in
they
life,
tell you to spin the
unfortunately.
wheel, or did you insist that
Well,
you want to spin
I saw the wheel and I kept eyeing
I
it.
saw you was like, oh, wheel.
I kept eyeing it for a while.
What a
I saw it prior to lunch. So our Eid is
my
centered around lunch, right?
Okay.
It's صلاة
You
العصر.
saw the wheel. You're
It's
looking
صلاة
at it,
العصر Eid يعني you show
Yeah,
up prior to صلاة العصر.
seeing if any
صلاة
adults are
العصر.
going to go to the wheel.
غدا. Okay, فأي
Church wants the wheel.
I peeped the wheel
He
prior
slowly
to,
shuffled his way to the field.
No. I peeped the wheel prior to Ghada, right? So I'm like, okay, interesting. There's gift boxes there and things, you know, there's like a whole photography frame
أيوه.
also set up.
Did the whole family take a picture together?
يعني at some
No.
point,
It's
yes.
called no. Okay.
Yes.
خلاص, just say yes.
I was not there when that happened.
Oh, that's why you had to think about it.
He was too busy reading the book he
Look,
got.
I'm gonna tell you
I
something.
was there for the first round
No,
of
no, no,
pictures
no.
قبل ما يوصلون كل أحد.
See, I'm gonna tell you something about Shamsi.
كان في round 1 or round 2.
Me and Shamsi, I don't know where the hell we were. We were somewhere, and we're all sitting
Life.
down.
We were in life.
Okay. It was late night, wasn't it? I think it was late night.
Safe to
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah. So I'm sitting down. We're eating. Me and Shamsi. We're sitting on a table. We're eating outdoors, and all of a sudden, Shamsi just jumps and starts running. So my New Yorker mind was like, "Yo, we're getting jumped. I need to jump and get the fuck out of here right now. Something bad is happening."
I want to see you run. I want to see how you handle your hand.
wait.
Where was he running to?
Where?
It was a group of our friends taking a picture, and he wants to be part of the
I
picture.
remember where that was.
He didn't want to miss out on the picture. Bro,
There's-
the way he jumped up, I thought something bad was happening.
There was family involved.
There was no family
Yes,
involved.
yes,
It was
yes.
friends.
Yeah,
Yes.
I assume like you went like, yo, somebody's gonna get gank us or something. Yeah.
Bro, I thought something wrong was happening.
Yeah, and you need to
But it
run
was just
for.
Shamsi trying to be relevant.
Exactly.
No, you
Shamsi's FOMO.
you need to-
Wait, I'm relevant.
You want to be a part of something, you need to go for it.
صحيح. الله عليك. الله عليك.
Okay, Coach, do you have the picture?
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is it, who took the picture?
Somebody.
I know who it is.
Yeah.
You don't know who it is, was it?
Okay, no.
Exactly.
No,
That's what I
probably
thought.
not.
You just wanted to be part of it.
Actually, maybe I remember.
No, you
I'm not
don't.
sure.
I guarantee you don't.
But anyway, it's not the point. The point is, okay.
I'm just trying to give context to
yeah.
people to understand why it took you a long time to say yes to
But you know,
pictures.
there's this is the different variables of Eid. So a wheel of Eid was part of them.
Did you see the sign that says exit only?
Yes, I saw it. I saw it. He ran through that.
الحمد لله طلعت كتاب عن الخط العربي. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah,
Something
it's still
else.
going. مخلط. The sign is spinning. It's just
Something else I want to learn more about. Yeah. I'm happy it was well timed.
طيب خطك مو حلو يعني ولا ايش؟
It could be better.
It could be. Definitely could be.
Like everything else in life about doing it could be better. You know.
Okay, so you're working on it.
I mean, I'm writing. Yeah.
He says without a hint of irony.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate this podcast, bro. I hate this podcast.
What irony, bro.
Never mind.
We're talking about
Shamsi, nothing.
8 times here.
When you listen back to the podcast,
When-
you'll get it.
Yeah.
When was the last thing you wrote? You wrote it.
كل عام وانتم
Wrote
بخير.
You wrote it.
اكتب اكتب كروت للناس لما نجيب هدايا وكذا. كل عام وانتم بخير، عيدك مبارك.
Wow.
مبروك الولد مبروك الولد.
So basically,
مبروك الولد.
so I only
Oh, the
write.
most basic مبروك الولد.
مبروك
That's what I write, you
Yeah,
know.
مبروك مولودكم.
مبروك مولودكم.
Congrats on kid.
مبروك ما
Congrats on boy.
مبروك ما جاكم. مبروك ما
مبروك
جاكم.
مبروك الكائن.
Yeah.
F's in chat.
فيعني these are the
You finish it with يا مولاي.
دمتم بخير. Usually
تحياتي شمس.
actually تحياتي واشواقي. لو سمحت.
أشواقي نسيت أشواقي.
من شامسي إلى ملك الروم.
I mean, honestly, I tried that exercise once just to
إيش ملك الروم؟
No, exercise. No, write letters to people that I'm not gonna send. You know.
Okay. Yes. Let's deep dive, please.
Okay.
That's called the Notes app.
And that was an interesting exercise.
You're gonna kill
you know?
me. Ya Allah.
That was
Okay.
I felt like I got a lot of emotion out of it. Alhamdulillah.
الحمد لله.
Yeah.
Emotion still in. ولا
لا
خلاص
خلاص
كله
برا طار برا صار برا.
كله برا.
Dry your tears. Dry your tears.
So many emotions.
Reminds me of Craig Ferguson. He used to do that. He used to go to a therapist. He's like, every time you have find a method.
Yeah.
So he's like, every time I'm angry at someone, I write them an email, but I would never send it.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Yeah. Then one day he pressed send all.
Sure works. Oh shit.
Yes, and it's sent to everybody. And on his next episode, he came out and was like, "Okay, a lot of you got emails from me."
Just so you know, you know.
And he explained his process. He's like, I don't know that I sent it. He's like, all of a sudden, my producer calls me. He's like, "Hey, you want to talk about it?" He's like, "Talk about what?" He's like, "The emails you
It's
sent
like
me."
you have something you need to get off your chest. It seems like you have a lot of things you need to get off your chest. But it's a good process, you know. It allows you to. It's cathartic. That's what it is. It's cathartic.
Okay, keys.
Sure.
My process.
You don't want to let the out in you, but I feel like you can do
What?
a lot of
Wait,
that.
hold up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like to add it inside of you. You don't want to
You said you don't want to let the out in. That's what I'm asking. What's out in?
the in out. Yeah.
Logistics.
Logistics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you met me?
I mean, I feel like you do that a lot, but at the
I
same
do that
time,
all the time.
but yeah, true, you do that.
See, it's not hate. It's just the way I look at it.
It's not hate. There's no hate. It's just like I'm not gonna say this shit.
And
to your
nobody
face.
mentioned hate, but whenever you talk about emotions, it's
Yeah.
always hate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like these are words that are left unsaid.
Yeah, like to me, the way I look at it is
Better
that
left unsaid. Maybe.
you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I might not see you. So I would rather let you hear it today, just in case I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, that's
Just
a
in
very
case.
immediate state of mind.
Exactly.
يعني.
You might think I'm an asshole, but just know that I let you know how I feel.
مو شوف, I believe in something different.
shutting the fuck up.
No.
That's what you believe in.
No, the only constant in life is change.
Yeah.
You know,
Subhanallah.
How about you practice that?
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, how about
The
you
only
practice
thing
that?
that is constant.
I love it when
everything-
Shamsi speaks in fortune cookies and applies none of them.
This is your okay. This is what happens when I watch Star Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
Get into Yoda mode.
يا
you know?
مدير شيل موعظة.
Exactly. You know, you look at the bigger picture, and honestly, that's the only thing. That's one of the things I got from this Eid. How different it was for the good and the bad. يعني الحمد لله على كل حال. You know.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
But
yeah.
in من جد, that was one of the things that I really realized this Eid in yo, like where we are as a family, as everybody else in his journey. Like, you know, the young cousins are getting into college. You know, the babies are babying. You know, the older generation, alhamdulillah, still here. But you see, يعني عرفت, you see them going through life. You know.
So you're saying the real Eid was the connections you made along the way?
Honestly, like, you know. I'm saying I hate you, number one. That's what I'm saying. I hate you.
I'm sorry, I had to.
It was a layup. It had to be done. It has to be done.
Last week he was talking his shit. He was
Yeah.
just enjoying himself.
Yeah, see, things were better, right? We had chemistry.
Hell, I'm not saying things were better. I'm just saying
We had
like,
chemistry, you know.
I'm just saying that there's someone in the moment of vulnerability when you're telling us about how you feel. Just kind of give you a kind of reminder where the fuck you're sitting down.
A usual reminder of that this is what this podcast is about.
Exactly. Basically, you
Yeah.
gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Fuck your feelings.
Yeah,
Good.
but alhamdulillah, that was Eid. Yeah, and we live Eid and change and
A book.
and a book.
And شو اسمه
From a children's game.
خطك or something.
Yeah, a book.
You
about
stole that from a child,
خط
basically.
العربي يعني. شوف أنا أعطيتهم فلوس. So the fact that I got the book back is just, you know, alhamdulillah. يعني.
Capitalism in
So you bought the book, basically.
And I didn't really buy it.
Listen.
You know.
Do you know Genghis Khan?
I mean, yeah.
He tried that method.
Can
Okay,
undo
by the way.
grandsons
It's like,
from
yeah,
Wadabo.
صح إني I took your shit. Okay. But I still let you live.
If you listen to me.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Which brings me back to Odan Abunugu.
Okay.
Oda Nobunaga.
Abunugu Naga. Okay. So this
Abu Naga.
no Bunaga. Okay. So this man became, you know what?
خاصة بيتكلم عن الموضوع.
إيه why?
يعني
Okay.
this
Historical
we didn't ask
information,
Turks
guys.
how is his Eid. We didn't ask number one
this
how.
was still-
Oh yeah, but you're not, you're not the only one on the podcast.
No,
my
We're
guy.
only talking about
My
Shamsi's Eid because
Oh
you know
my
he's the only
God.
person that exists.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
I
still
don't
talking
exist.
about my Eid.
You don't exist.
No, you were talking about
for
samurai.
sure
now.
I don't exist.
Yeah, which I watched during Eid morning. Anyways, going on.
So Turks, how's your Eid?
Fun Eid activity with Shamsi.
He went to watch great music. I wanted to delve back into history and learn how family lived in Japan. You know, it's a priority. You went to
Science. For science.
It's actually history. I did it for Turks, but
yeah,
close
wow.
enough.
Wow.
Anyway, so Turks wash, rinse, repeat.
Yep, for
Yep.
3 times.
Okay.
3 waves of Eid.
Three
And,
waves.
Yeah,
Okay.
it had to be.
So there's like
Speak
Khawalik, Ammanik, and
Turks is the
And more
only
Amman.
person
combined. Okay.
that I know
And more
that his
Khawali.
Eid is always the same every single year.
Yes.
On rotation.
Yeah, but the subtle changes just throw you off every
Yeah.
time. Every time. But yeah, driving from one house to the other, I went through a lot of Eid music and I came to the conclusion, or hot take, that
Better,
Arabic
better.
music is opera with a beat.
Opera with a beat.
Convince me otherwise.
So when you say opera, do you mean in terms of storytelling or in terms of
In
tragedy?
terms of a singer and an orchestra, plus a beat.
Operatic. So that's more the
An
word you're looking-
orchestra with a beat.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Question.
Orchestral.
Doesn't all music have a beat?
Philharmonic.
No, not opera.
Why? Explain.
No. I disagree.
Explain your
Oprah has
thesis.
a fucking beat, Turks.
Okay, first off,
Sometimes.
opera, not Oprah. Oprah is a show.
She is-
Oprah has
Oprah
beats.
is a person. Okay,
She
I
has
think-
beats.
Oprah
She's
has
a
beats.
billionaire.
By
Okay,
Dre.
yes.
Okay, but
Okay. Opera has beat. There's doom, 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 doom.
That's called a bass line.
Yeah.
That's
not a beat?
classical music. That's this
And,
orchestra. not opera.
and classical music was built around opera. That's how Wagner wrote, the Rise
Isn't
of
it
the
the other way
Valkyries.
wasn't opera about the singer, not the beat?
No, it was about the story.
دقيقة.
It's a musical.
But
None
the
of you,
presentation.
none of you know what you're talking about.
No.
Of
Opera,
course not.
Opera
Eh?
is a play. The only difference between opera and a musical, opera is
The theme.
is completely in verse and music. The
Okay,
music keeps going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Musical has breaks where people talk.
And
That's
opera
it.
Yes.
doesn't. So basically, yes. So it's theater with music. And who did that? The Germans didn't they?
Watch any
I
Kulthum.
know, bro.
I think it was a German.
I don't know. Italians are killing it, but-
I think it was a German actual innovation, and it happened not that long ago. It happened in the 1700s.
What?
Like, yeah,
Opera, yeah.
it came up with the rise, with Bach and Mozart, and all
Oh,
those,
okay,
Wagner.
okay.
and Wagner, all those homies.
والنعم فيه.
All those
ممكن طيب.
Yeah.
إيه.
They
The
innovated.
OGs.
Yeah,
Amadeus.
okay,
والنعم.
exactly.
إيه.
They innovated the art form to include. Why are we talking about this?
Yes.
I don't know. You answer this question.
ما أدري.
He said
What
it's
has here?
opera with a beat.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's
it's
not.
not.
The answer is no, it's not.
No.
Why
I
not?
have a hot take on Arabic music, but after we finish our round of tongues about
شوف أنا I
Eid.
appreciate what Turks did last night. He walked in وأخذ السماعة وقال بشغل لكم أغاني عيد. And
Yes.
guess what he did?
شغل أغاني.
شغل لنا أغاني عيد.
Yes, of course.
شغل لنا أغاني عيد. And all of it was Arabic and I really enjoyed it until he stopped doing that.
No, because you told me to.
No, بعدين حولت English. حولت English. I was like, no, Turks, stop.
no. أنت طب ممكن نغير.
لما بدأ طلال مداح وعبادي وكذا كان ممتاز.
Why do you leave
كان
out
كله
the part
محمد
when
عبده.
you stop?
كان كله محمد
كان
عبده.
في محمد عبده.
كان كله ما في طلال عبده.
ما في طلال
فشلنا
عبده.
الرجال يا اخي ما اعوذ
شوف
بالله.
هو كان ممكن يسلك هذه الكلمة بس أنا يعني.
ما سلك لك. He said, unfortunately, he said the
He
truth.
fact checked it. Yeah.
عيب عليك.
Fact
ليش
checked
تقول
it.
الصدق يا أخي؟
صح الله يعيب الله يعيب.
الله يهديك.
So
Back me up.
that was our Eid. كم خروف أكلت؟
None.
كيف نعم؟
Parts of خروف. خروف is big. He can't eat all of it.
How many خروف?
He tried.
How many خروف did you partake in?
Every time I went to a wave of Eid, I just woke up.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna have رز ولحم for breakfast.
You coward.
When you were having.
He's a
I am a coward. I am a
wait.
coward.
You
Okay.
I
lightweight.
literally
Yes.
did that yesterday.
لا لا لا.
I'm literally a coward to be a lightweight.
لا لا. But Turks, you need to understand something. Your mission during Eid is to eat رز ولحم فطور وغدا وعشاء.
No, it's to spread joy and happiness to other people. I don't know how you do Eid.
Joy and happiness. if joy and happiness is not rice and dead animals, I don't know what.
You know how you spread it, Turks?
First
تقطع
off-
لي لحم وتعطيني
First
إياه.
off,
This
wrong
is how you
Eid
spread
boys.
it.
Wrong Eid boys. This is the
No.
Eid of money.
Yes.
Yes. بس
It's not
also
the
بس
Eid
في
of
خروف.
اللحم.
This
في
is
خروف.
خروف.
Yes.
في خروف.
بس إنه this is Eid of money.
بس again
عيد
tradition.
الخروف. the خروف. Okay, that's when you're supposed to go in day and night.
عيد الخروف is Valentine's
Good point.
Day.
actually.
هناك you have no excuse. عيد الخروف is Valentine's صحيح. Yes.
That's actually a good point.
Okay, but it's a good point as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody's having a great Eid.
كيف عيد كيف
This
كان
is
عيدك يا ابو
boring.
عدول؟
I'm not even going to talk about it. But what's his name?
ما سبعيت.
I told you, redacted. There was a huge
Redacted.
redacted in the
Yes.
center. I can't talk about.
My Eid was back-to-back flights.
Oh yes, he was a servant.
I was
for
doing
the people.
I was doing
Yeah.
good boy things. I was being the good son.
He's been mama's boy.
Yes, Mama number one had to go.
Which means international travel.
Yes, and here's the thing: I don't know why people bitch about traveling. If you're traveling, like traveling is very simple. It's specifically, it's like
I mean, it's the hassle of the whole thing, right?
لا، إحنا
To
نثقلها.
go somewhere.
إحنا
and you need
نثقلها.
to-
we
لا لا بس
we
again,
travel
who
heavy.
travels light? Number
Most
one.
normal people.
Okay, we are Arabs.
Exact abs and bro, come
We
on.
are not
Apparently,
normal
like-
people.
هذا الشيء الوحيد.
We are Arabs.
Yes, هذا الشيء الوحيد اللي يخليني حار. أنا في كل الأشياء بارد except
What
this.
is normal? Number one.
Normal is to travel for the purpose. If you get to
What is purpose?
you are sightseeing.
Wow.
You are
Okay.
you are sightseeing. You get to one luggage, one baggie
Mm-hmm.
that has your clothes, and that's it.
Okay. Like, isn't that what most normal?
To
No.
all the married couples are listening to this. Yes, you have the right to laugh
Yeah.
Yes.
because he is obviously single as fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
No, but
I just went over. Put
When
that
we
out
talk
there.
about married people, we're talking about two people. So
شنطتين.
2 bags.
Really?
Nah.
أنت you are assuming.
To all the wives listening in,
need
you
to-
are right.
you need to understand. There is a certain thing called a luggage allowance, a luggage allocation, and you, if you are a man, you are most likely giving up your luggage allocation for the wifey.
Again, not the point. The point is travel.
You get two carry-ons and two shahan.
Yeah.
Okay. Again,
You will get one carry-on, and she will get everything else because you are the man.
Again, he's completely wrong on this
we're-
because that's completely false, man. I will tell you what you do. what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy extra weight.
Exactly. Yes.
All right,
You're gonna have
because you thinking that you have space in anywhere
Yeah, so-
in the
so-
first two, you're an idiot.
And that's where
And you're
the
not
hate-
accounting for the piece
The
of luggage
extra
you're
bags.
buying when
Exactly,
you're coming
yes.
back.
Yes, I
because
know.
everything.
I am aware. أنا سعودي.
Yeah.
and that's where the hate begins. Number one. See where it begins. That's exactly where it begins.
Funny enough, when you buy extra luggage, even like on Emirates, it's not that expensive.
No.
Not the point. The point is the fucking hassle of the whole thing.
What's the hassle of it?
زي ما قال لك, people can't travel light.
So what's the problem?
Why
with
are we
that?
traveling?
If you're handling the logistics for multiple people,
Well, again, you should trust the other people to carry their own luggage or to push the cart. It's that simple.
Assumption.
What do you mean assumption, bro? I can push 2 cars, me and myself
People
alone.
trust him, dude. They don't trust you. They
Okay,
trust
first
him.
off, no, it's okay. It's not about trusting me. I'm saying it's doable. I know in his case how hard it's going to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
but again, it's doable.
I have to be the adult.
I know that's called khadim, okay, not the adult.
No, it's servant.
Yeah, he is the servant.
Okay, well, thank you for your service. Your service is much appreciated.
It's like,
Salute the man. Salute the man.
We'll give you a tip later on.
listeners, I was saluting. قاعد اديك تحية.
The problem is he's complaining about it when he's still gonna have to do it.
I'm not
What you-
complaining.
no.
I'm not complaining. بالعكس عسل على قلبي. I'm just thinking about the whole concept. It's like as a cultural thing. Why can't we travel light?
Because- Okay, you're missing the point. The point is, how do we make travel fun?
It's not supposed to be fun.
It's traveling, bro.
It's
It's
traveling.
getting from point A to point B.
You are
There's
getting
no
to
fun.
the fun.
No, but
There's no fun.
in the middle.
The journey, not the destination, guys. Come on.
The only fun. The only fun.
In the middle,
Can I
you're
not-
watching a movie
أيوة,
or
هنا
you're going to
السؤال.
sleep.
Yeah.
سؤال.
The only fun in the airport is
The earphones.
eating the cinnamon there.
لا, بس
That is the only fun you are allowed.
I feel like we can add some more entertainment. Like we put slides in airports, مثلا. Like we add more
I'm
entertainment
running
to the
from gate to
experience.
gate.
Wow.
Fuck your slide.
Yeah.
We'll put slides that take you to your gate.
Sure, Shamsi.
Yeah.
That's why you don't own an airport.
لا شوف if I was
You failing
if
ass
I was in
piece of shit.
Singapore من يوم ما اطلع من التفتيش okay
أيوة.
تحط لي slides right
حلو.
if I want to walk through the duty free I'll do that that's my
So I
prerogative
get on the slide, right?
Do you know that
if
Singapore
I
has
don't
the
want to
best,
go there
airport
okay
of all times?
hey that's what I'm giving you as an example
Okay.
if I don't want to
you
go
wanna
there
add to it.
hey,
Yes.
pipes
Singapore.
Pipes.
I
Yeah,
think
slides,
I can improve.
You know?
Is it the
Yeah.
okay?
so
and-
it slides me from the security check to my gate
okay, and where are you gonna put the water park? Like, I
That's-
just want to know, like, you know, how stupid
Yeah.
this idea is. So where's the water park?
Where's the
where you have to
pole?
swim to your gate?
there's already water park عندهم aquarium
What are you talking about?
I know
No.
aquarium. بس الحصن اللي في النص.
yeah
Where do people drive the carts where you throw balls at them? Where are they?
I just want to imagine, like, if you're sliding down, right, and there's a little kid that gets stuck, and all he gets is
Yo.
a
why would
fucking
he get
boot
stuck
to
bro
the head.
why would he get stuck it's oiled up like you're
Oiled up, yo.
في friction يعني ما يحتاج you get stuck
Oh.
So I'm getting to
You
my
pay
gate,
extra for that.
oily, sticky, right?
That's $5 extra.
Come on, bro.
ممكن مويه ممكن احط مويه
Wearing a kid as a shoe.
See, that's how you rate your experience in
There's gonna be
Singapore
so many
airport.
stewies in that motherfucker. Oh, you just came from Singapore airport. Okay. I can tell by the size 13 on your forehead.
You're flying Singapore. I'm just saying, like, there's so
Oh,
much.
you have a lower piano on your face. You're flying first class. man.
I'm just saying,
Well, at least it was a lower piano. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying we can make travel better. You know, in some ways.
No, we can't.
Yeah, I need-
Shamsi. If there's a way to make it better and profitable,
Jetpacks. That's
all right.
the way.
See, again,
Nobody said anything about profitable.
right, you
no,
know
no,
what?
no.
Okay, we're just saying fun.
no, let's get to all those subjects since we got to jetpacks. and
A
shit,
slingshot.
you know?
A jet.
Speaking of Mama's Boys,
Yes.
update on Hakimi's situation.
Okay.
Ooh.
Again, I don't know if this is the update, it's just something that's on the interwebs as usual. Again, I remember in the States, if the other spouse makes the most money, that's the one that has to give out the most, right?
Yeah.
So when Hakimi's wife found out that, yo, this dude got nothing to his name,
No.
and from what we read is that the people went against her and she had to give him half of her shit.
Yes.
No.
I heard about that actually.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo.
So that makes the reverse 4D chess even better.
Yeah,
Yes.
that makes a checkmate.
He won for nature. Okay, he won for society.
That's a
Boys,
touch.
boys,
climate
boys,
change.
boys.
Bro, that's a touchdown.
City boy.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up.
No.
The intro to Lion King, just everyone raising their head.
Yeah.
Hakimi.
Hakim is Simba.
Oh, our hero. The one we didn't know we needed.
Yeah, he is the one we deserve.
Yes. We saw him as a footballer, but now we saw him become a man.
A model for us all.
Future generations will speak of it. Anyway.
So that's the update on that. He's
I
getting
think
paid.
so.
He's gonna get extra paid.
Well, look, again, I stand by what I said last time.
this should
I
not-
think even if they say, yo, you can take her half, I think his mom is not going to allow him to do that.
Yeah, you can say no.
Because
Yeah,
alhamdulillah, morals or
I was talking to
wisdom.
someone, okay, and I was telling them the story, right? We were discussing the story, someone that you guys know. And I was like, an Arab mom destroyed the system. What are you talking about? And she didn't get what I was saying. And I was like, do you know how his mom looks like? She was like, oh, she must have curly hair. She's like a typical soccer mom.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no, no, no.
let me show you his mom.
No.
Yeah,
And for the people who did not Google Hakimi's mom, please do.
she is old school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When she's like, bro, the amount of laughter. And she understood the whole situation. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
Like an Arab mom really broke the system.
Yeah.
She
You know?
understood that this
There's
is how you
definitely
do
cash in that, bro. Definitely. Definitely.
100%, bro. 100%.
You can tell معاه شبشب يعني دائما.
You can tell that it's the same ship she had for the last 20 years.
She's
still-
an expert at throwing it.
Exactly. It still makes the same sound.
Now they know. That's the thing. Now they know. This is the trick. This is the way.
Again,
You assume
actually, it's not. You know why?
You are making a very strong assumption that the whites have good relationship with their parents.
There you go. That's
okay.
the point.
Yeah, I'm
See,
saying the
that's,
rest-
that's a smart man.
That's,
Yeah.
that's one demographic, though.
Macaulay Culkin has words to say to you, my friend.
Yeah.
What are you
okay.
talking about? Most cultures are going to have a hard time pulling this off.
No, but it's a lot of.
Keep in mind, what
Us,
keeps
bro,
us close to
us-
our families is also religion.
Well, again,
Yes.
a lot of the Eastern, let's say cultures have a stronger familial collection, compared to the Northern cultures. So, there is that element coming into play.
I think it's the move out when you're 18 culture versus stay at home until
Exactly.
you're married culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
those are the two flavors.
Yes. And the why you have no child.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Why you no pregnant?
I think that's all of them,
Yes.
in a sense. Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to Hakimi.
Shout out to
A
Hakimi.
true hero.
Yeah.
What a man.
Winner.
What a model.
A winner.
A winner.
Exactly.
boys,
And-
boys.
Capital win.
To all you single ladies out listening to this.
What was that?
No, that was not me.
No,
that was
no.
not me.
That was the backside of the winner.
The,
Winner.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
the backside. You mean the ending?
Yeah. The backside of the
Backside of the winner.
So you're writing a book,
What- what-
Jeff,
Shamsi in
called
words.
The Backside of the Winner.
I mean, listen, I don't want to start throwing out my ideas here, but
Should we continue on relationships?
the potential.
Because I have something
Please do.
that was really wild.
Yeah.
An Indian guy has been rejected by his girlfriend. Okay,
Okay. I hope this doesn't go dark.
I just remember I don't have the
Wait,
story.
what do you mean rejected by his girlfriend?
My bad. Sorry.
She sounds like she accepted
no,
him
no,
already.
No. I just remember the story. So there's a guy in India who wanted to marry this girl,
Okay.
and she told him, "Go fuck yourself." Well, she said no.
Not in
Yeah,
those
respectfully.
Not in
terms.
those terms. She said no, right?
Nay, nay.
And then
Young man.
someone else proposed to her, and she accepted.
Okay.
And Stop.
What happened?
What happened?
So he gave them a gift.
This is man one or man two?
This is man one that got rejected.
Okay.
He gave them a wedding gift, which is a home theater system,
Okay.
Okay.
right?
I'm awaiting the salt.
And they plugged in the home theater system. Her man number two, her husband, with his brother, they were hooking it up, and it blew up because it had explosives in it.
You're kidding
No.
me.
I swear to God.
This was way darker than I thought.
Yo,
Yeah,
that
see, that's
took
why
a
I asked.
twist.
Yeah.
That's why I asked in the beginning. Is
Yeah.
it gonna go dark?
Yeah,
'Cause,
it was dark.
Oh,
Yes.
it's super
my God.
dark.
Yeah,
That's
Fatalities?
Fatalities,
That's
yes.
terrible.
I think so. I don't remember. Well, to be honest, I remember. I read some of the story and I was like, explosive that kills groom and his brother.
Yo,
Yo.
that is villainous.
So
That is wild.
That is evil.
That's a villain origin story.
That's crazy.
Yow.
She's gonna kill him. Yo, that man's not gonna survive, bro.
You hear these stories,
Uh,
unfortunately, a lot.
Yeah,
There's-
what do you mean fortunate? Yo, I never heard of a home theater system
That-
exploding,
that's
bro.
right. I'm talking
What are
about
you talking about?
a
Hold on,
spurned-
where do you live?
a spurned fiance
That's,
that takes revenge
yeah,
upon
that-
the
But
next-
not like this, bro.
Yeah.
that
this-
goes back to the old cliche. a man's greatest fear is that his
Gonna get killed by a random fiance.
No.
Yo,
Let me finish.
No, it's gonna be.
I got the rest of the fortune cookie.
Alright,
Man,
my ex-fiance.
by a Samsung Dolby Digital 5.1 channel.
والله جاي هدية بعد.
A man's fear in a relationship is that his partner turns out to be a blogger and blasts him on social media, whereas a woman's greatest fear is that.
Yes,
Okay. Murder. Yeah, that's
wild.
that is crazy.
Yeah, because again, if you really dive into how crazy it is,
شفت عشان كذا.
because we know how a home theater system looks like. So we understand if you get a home theater system, you only think it's a fucking home theater system.
Exactly.
Yes, machine. It has buttons
But this man took the time
to explode it.
yes, that's exactly how it's. Yes,
Yeah, to set up explosives.
Yes,
nice, great phrasing.
Yes, great phrasing.
This is exactly how.
He spent time to explode it.
Yeah.
And
Stole
he
the words
survived.
from his mouth.
Such a way with words, Mr. Writer.
Yes.
That's a good point. Thank you. Writing man. صلح خطك.
Okay.
Anyway,
حبة حبة.
so what's his name? You still didn't get the joke. But just more. And when you get a home theater system, you won't think it's anything else other than a home theater system.
I'm gonna look forward to entertainment.
Exactly.
You know, I'm gonna watch Shrek or something.
That,
You will definitely watch Shrek 2.
Yeah. See, I'm just gonna
that
look.
boy got Shrek though.
I'm just saying.
Bro, there's no.
I did not intend that. But, you know, that was very. You know.
It was very dark though.
Unfortunate
I want to share with everybody so I can tell.
Thank
everyone.
you.
Okay.
Thank you very
How
much.
about some happy Eid news now?
It's not about happy. I'm trying to tell you. So when y'all get married,
Don't.
if I give you any gifts, don't look too much into it.
Okay,
all right?
don't-
Just accept.
What I'm hearing here is this is why you don't get a home cinema system. This is
That's
why you go to the cinema.
Home
so,
cinema.
so this is gonna be the excuse you're gonna use your entire life.
Yeah.
Let's buy a home theater system. No.
That's right. Those shit explodes.
I know a man in India that died.
Exactly. I have the news story printed right here.
Yeah, shayib.
That's how wives' tale get born.
Oh
Are you wearing a pocket square with a thobe?
No.
no, it's just because the napkin.
Yeah,
Okay.
because of laughter and tears.
Shamsi, you seriously look like you're wanted somewhere.
I mean, thank you. I mean,
I'm sure your face is somewhere.
this is not gonna.
Yo, AI is gonna pick this up. Tomorrow.
This is not gonna arise any attention if I do.
We got him.
I'm just saying,
You see a bunch of black Doritos on top of your house.
bro. If I wanted to go anonymous, I know how to do it.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You suck at that.
Yeah,
How?
like this.
That's
I
anonymous.
should blend into the people.
I will be anonymous by showing my face.
You know.
I'm نفسك كبجول.
Chelsea, I told you 100 times, you are the worst spy on the face of this earth.
Which is why.
I am not a spy.
Exactly.
Or am I?
See, don't, shh, don't let him know. Don't let him know.
Don't let him know.
Don't let him look too closely.
Stop on it. Anyway, Coachella
Speaking of
was
spies,
on. No, sir. No, we're not going there.
Coachella.
That's your people.
Mm.
Have y'all seen Coachella?
No.
Am I a 26-year-old white girl?
Not yet.
Man, is that
Yeah,
There's always
the world is your oyster.
if you believe,
always
number
time.
one, if you believe hard
they
enough,
proved you don't even need to believe.
Yeah.
If you feel,
yeah,
You feel.
you are.
we'll feel with you.
There's one thing I have in abundance is feels.
Yeah.
Well, now look at you. If you want to feel like a 26-year-old
No, you're somebody who likes.
Look at
From
the rise
Kentucky.
of testicular injuries in women's sports.
No, please don't, please don't. This podcast has offered way too much gruesome shit today.
No, what are you talking about?
No.
You didn't
But
see
the
the graph?
rate is higher.
There's a graph they put testicular injuries and women's sports. And it was
Nothing.
And then it goes up.
Oh wow!
Stupid.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What a world! What a world, fellas! What a world.
America. Anyway, so yeah, if you believe what?
Yeah, it's like, no, I haven't seen it.
Well, Chisma.
But I heard there was controversy.
It was controversy because of Frank Ocean.
Yeah, he showed up, but that's the one thing I heard.
Yeah,
about.
he showed up and he just decided to walk around the stage and act like he's doing something,
So-
and then he left.
Okay.
What he didn't
Yeah,
see?
Yes, and they
Who was on the lineup?
Yeah, and
the way it was worded, and there was chaos in the beauty. Right, that's what he said.
What?
I saw.
no, that was because he injured his ankle and had to cancel his second performance.
Yeah. See, there we go.
Yeah.
Do you
Everybody's pissed the fuck off.
Do you
They
sing?
canceled.
No, he. So it was supposed to
they
be on
showed up.
YouTube, right? He's streaming on YouTube.
Mm.
His set wasn't streamed on YouTube.
How come?
No one knows. And so people had to go on everybody else's Instagram live to see the performance.
Which is not how you want to see it either way.
Either way, it was weak. There was no performance. It was just him like doing the old music that we all knew. and nothing else.
Wow, wow.
Oh.
Wow, wow.
No.
Okay. Okay, that's for you, Frank Ocean.
Well, anyway, that's not the point.
Mm.
The point is looking at how Middle East is set up. Two different worlds.
It's a different setup completely. Like it's
Yes,
a
it's
live
a different
performance. It's a live performance more. That's one. Sahih Middle East has that with the main stage, yeah. But the focus there is more on the live performances, no?
Yeah, but I saw Bad Bunny's live performance.
I mean, Bad Bunny's a big superstar, isn't
Exactly.
he? He's got shoes.
And I think DJ Khaled did better than almost all of them.
DJ Khaled performed really good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The one that we had here, that was wild.
So how is the rest of the
I thought it was basic.
of the lineup?
I thought it was.
See,
really
that's why
basic.
you watch Coachella, number one, for the music and the artistry. This
And
man is
seeing
looking
basic
for
stuff.
artistry.
Okay, all right.
know.
Anyway, so what I was getting at, that was the artistry.
Okay.
كمل معلش.
So I think, well, I was thinking while I was listening to it, watching it, I mean, and then Swizz dropped an album. And then I'm just doing my thinking process where I'm just,
The brain works.
I'm just, I'm going into little details to understand little things, okay? So the one thing that really hit me was about his hot take about Arabic music. There's zero depth.
Depth.
Allow me to explain if you,
Okay.
if Turkish is about to throw it again. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
In what?
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. Arabic music is like one thing. I'm talking about Saudi music here, very specifically.
Talks about themes.
It's about one thing.
It's
حبيبي
about
حبيبي
one
حبيبي
thing.
حبيبي
So
حبيبي
themes.
حبيبي
There you go.
Okay.
حبيبي
It's
حبيبي
all, majority of it is love songs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like-
Majority.
True.
yes,
حبيبي-
the majority, yes.
حبيبي خلاني حبيبي راح.
And if you look at other genres, like there's music, the reason I love English music so much is because the amount of things and feelings that it can give you with different tracks. But
Different
with
sounds.
music here, it's the same thing. If I'm feeling some sort of way, if I needed like something to get me up, you know, something to fire me from the inside, to make me get up and do things. What track am I playing in Arabic?
Asho by Miami.
Okay, see, fuck off. All right, we did that shit in Jeddah last time.
Yeah, man, it's still valid.
I'm sorry, but okay. First off, Asha is like, you know, it's like the pump it up.
Yes, it is.
Got you up, didn't you?
It's pump it.
Yes.
But again, if I want something to give me an emotional feeling, I don't want to just jump and go to a club. All right, just an emotional feeling of to get fired up. I don't have that track.
You don't have a lot of range, I feel, like more than...
There's no range. That's what I'm
you
trying to
don't-
tell
yeah,
you.
There is no range. And I don't... To be personally, I'm not familiar with the current state of the Arabic pop industry, you know?
None of us are.
What Arabic pop industry? There's like,
I mean, Amr Diab is...
That's it.
okay,
you know.
I'm talking about Saudi here. Are you talking about globally?
No, no, I'm
Middle
saying-
East?
There is a
Middle
Saudi
East.
pop.
Middle East.
Middle East.
But we are not aware of it.
You know?
Just because we're not aware of it doesn't mean
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't-
so
we have Mulham.
There's... That's a different approach to it, you know? With the Mulham approach, which is
Shout out to
more...
Mulham.
Yeah, which is more new school. Trying to update the genre, let's say, in different ways
He
compared
carved
to...
his own lane.
Yeah, true. Compared to the artists that we have been used to, and I think, and what Adil's talking about is when you look at the people that you are used to seeing, let's say, do concerts, or every time there's a national occasion or Eid, they're the same people doing the same songs.
Yeah.
Abdul Majid, Najm Muhandis, Rabah Sagir. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the theme of the music hasn't been updated in the past 15 to 20 years.
Easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if not 30, you know, and 40. And it was a template that was established way back when in a certain point in time. And since then, because it has proven successful, you know, the same artists have kept going on the circuit and doing the same things without really innovating.
See, I'm not.
Right? Is that what you're talking about?
I agree with you 100%.
You know?
Give me a track for...
and I agree with all of that, to be quite honest. But for me,
Give me a Saudi artist that gave us his hardships and his music
Well, again,
that he wrote.
for me, the fact that there is none. Not that I'm
that we
aware
know
of.
of.
Yeah,
Yes.
not
First of
that
all,
I'm
you have
aware of.
to keep in mind that it's all off poetry that's written by other people.
I know. And that's what I'm saying.
But برضو at the
What's
same
my
time,
connection to the artist?
there's an industry which knows that this is something that is successful. There is an audience, that there is a demand for it, and there is no reason for me to change it when I know that this works. Now, for somebody to actually come and break in and break that paradigm or break that box and be able to, like Mulham wants to do, okay, and be able to provide a different sense of, you know, or a different sound or a different theme or a different, you know, theme of content, then that's going to be a success story that stands out. But I can't think of anybody that has done it in the Khaliji at least level over the 15 to 20 years. I really can't.
At the same time,
So to answer your question, the reason why it hasn't been updated is because Jumhur موجود, there's no reason to update
But
it
have
with
you
the label.
listened
I
to
don't believe in that, to be
the
honest.
Arabic music scene in the past 20 and 30 years?
I mean,
Have you
the
seen
20, 30 years, yes, that's what I'm complaining about.
Well,
I'm not 60.
have you been listening to it? Have you been listening to it?
محمد
I did
عبده
listen to
محمد
it.
عبده
I put
goes-
you on, bro.
لا بس دقيقة.
Abd Rahman, yes.
Yes.
I agree.
So I do listen.
Muhammad Abdu has been singing since what, the 70s, and you can still find recordings of him going back to the 70s.
And it's
bro.
crazy,
That's
it's great, yeah.
literally your father's generation. And going beyond that, older than that, you're getting into Kulthum and Fairuz territory. Fairuz territory arguably starts in the 70s and it goes into the 70s as well. Listen, you get my point? Like at some point when it comes to Arabic music, you're going to stop somewhere. It's not.
Yeah, but what themes are you talking about? What the themes that I'm aware of?
I listen-
Romance.
Okay, hold on.
Nationalism.
Actually,
Football.
I would be disappointed. Football. I'm
Yes,
disappointed.
Jacob,
I'm
that's
disappointed a little.
Turks, you give me music from like 20 years ago.
No, I'm
Give me
disappointed.
music.
I'm not aware of the music today.
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The music that you're talking about is the same music of today.
It hasn't changed. That's what
It
I'm saying.
hasn't changed.
My disappointment comes from the fact that the great age of Arabic singers and songstresses no
Yes.
longer exists.
At all.
And that format itself no longer exists. You know, like that format where you go to Fairuz concert for 4 hours or to Kulthum or Muhammad Abdul Wahab, you know,
Yeah, because that's not what the radio demands of the market
Well, that used to be played on the radio.
I'll give you
What are
another
talking
one.
about.
back in the day.
Listening to Entitled. So I don't go too far and give you like some like huge superstar. Listening to Entitled. You would believe that's Entitled and that's his personality and that's
Yes.
who he is. صح?
Yes. Yeah.
Can't do the same to anyone else.
Because everybody.
Because everyone else has poetry that was written for them
Yeah.
and their role was to just sing it like a pop artist.
Exactly.
So I have no connection with that person.
But it's
That's what I'm
pop
trying
music.
to say.
But again,
You have to keep in mind, it's all
but
pop
which
music.
which brings
That's
you
also
back.
a good point.
Yeah, but which brings you back to why the content is what it is. It is what it is because you need something that everybody can relate to, and you know what? Everybody can fall in love, right?
AKA
I need
pop.
I need to appeal to both sides of the gender spectrum. Like,
Yeah, but how do you grow?
Gender binary, please.
the gender binary.
How do you grow in a society when you don't have those options, when you understand what can come out of vulnerability? Why is it always I'm losing my love or I'm gaining love or I lost or whatever the bullshit is? Why is it always that? Why is it?
I would ask you a question going back
Go ahead, ma'am.
1,500 years of Arabic poetry, and maybe you can help me here. Number one, has it ever been about showing vulnerability as opposed to, yo, I am the best
Yeah, there are
poet.
there are-
I am the strong. I am.
There
I
are-
have the wittiest, tongue. My amour is the most beautiful of princesses. Whatever, like those themes are somewhat I'm not going to say historical, but timeless. Like they've been the same themes that you find in Arabic poetry
There-
going back
there's
over the past 1,000 years.
Arabic poetry across the millennia has been very diverse and it touched on many subjects, be it from love, be it from devotion, be it from contemplation. Like
Poetry is much wider
yeah,
than the
you can
music.
find it on everything because that's something that we as Arabs really went above and beyond and when compared to other cultures.
I agree. I'm
Music to us, generally speaking, is something we came late into the game on.
How late are we talking?
Really late. Bro.
Yeah.
How late? I want to make a point
Yeah,
here.
I don't have a number on it, but again, like there's a difference between composing music, نظم الأوزان or like meters and what have you, and then combining singing and music.
Okay,
That specific combination of factors is relatively
so those
new
are two
to us.
different things.
There was
Those are
no
two different
mainstream music for us back then.
things. Then I'll approach it in a different
I'll
way.
go even 50s and 60s. There was no mainstream music for us.
50s and 60s.
Yes, there's no.
We would listen to Kulthum. We listen to.
No, I'm talking about Saudi.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
very specific about here.
Hey, I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Okay. No, I'm talking about us as Saudis for Saudis. That's what I'm trying to talk about.
The industry didn't exist at that time, and the industry
Exactly.
that was
and that's what he
flowered.
meant when he said, "But we came late to the game."
Until you're talking about Saudis keeping late into the game, but we're talking about Arabs.
No.
Then that's two different things.
Arabs are two different things. Egypt has been on for
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like if we're talking about the diversity of the global music scene today, there's a lot of reasons for that, and the fact that you can listen to artists from Nigeria and artists from Chile or Argentina blow up the global charts is testament to the global machine that has now existed,
and also a testament to their work
as well
that blew up worldwide because of the great quality and the feeling that it gave.
I think that's something that you want to kind of approach as well. How do I innovate my music in a way that allows me to be more approachable to a global audience?
I do not even give a shit about global audience.
Talk about here.
I am talking about just local. If you give better options locally, you get better things out of people. If all I'm listening to when I want to enjoy myself is someone falling in and out of love, or bro, there's no what's music about tragedies that we have from all these big people that we have.
Love, it's a tragedy.
No. Love on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about tragedy of loss.
Al-Amakin by Muhammad Abdu.
Okay, first off, it wasn't by Muhammad Abdu. Muhammad Abdu sang the song.
Yeah.
Okay, again.
Talking about the singer.
And that's
talking about the song.
And that's what I said. I'm talking about exactly performed. I'm talking about someone writing something. You know that this person feels this way. That's what I'm talking about.
I think you're talking about a different
building a connection with an artist. There's a difference between a performer and an artist. Building a connection with an artist is super important.
I think
you find it in almost every single genre, except Arabic.
I think you're talking about a different genre of music compared to, not say a different genre of music, different genre compared to the radio-friendly, commercially polished sound that you hear through your
There's an interesting phenomena here. It's like, specifically when it comes to singing, it strikes me, specifically for Saudi, it's more of a prestige thing. It's something that's taken seriously. It's taken with weight, and there's certain conventions that must be followed. There's a certain orthodoxy.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
not anybody can be a singer.
Not anybody can be a singer, and not anybody can sing however they want. That makes sense.
Again,
okay, you have oud, orchestra, whatever, blah blah blah. When was the last time you heard a Saudi quote unquote electronic or something synthesized beat or in a popular?
I think there is.
If you turn on the radio, you'll hear some. It's not going to be like our cup of tea, but they do that.
How mainstream is that? That's what I'm saying.
Well, again,
it's on the radio.
It's the convention. We go back to the convention.
It's quite mainstream. It is quite mainstream.
We go back to the convention. The convention is controlled by the labels who see the fact that this is a formula that works. If you want to break out to the convention and do something different, you need to be able to garner a large enough audience for that to actually become something sustainable. And there is difficulty in every single step of the sentence that I just said.
I'm gonna say a hot take, and people will hate me for this, but it literally the music specifically sounds the same to me.
Exactly.
The music,
it is
specifically.
Yeah. I agree.
حط لي أغنية من محمد عبده ولا شو اسمه عبد المجيد عبد الله or what have whomever. Remove the lyrics, remove the vocals, and I cannot tell which song is which.
Yeah, but you can say the same about EDM for example.
Not really.
But some
EDM has layers, though.
Some people can distinguish each track without the lyrics when it comes to Arabic music. I know it all sounds it blends basically.
Yeah, because there's so much going on a lot of the time. Like
because they're all playing in the same pocket.
The problem with comparing it to EDM, there's always something for you at every single fucking mood that you have. If you want to just vibe and kick back, there's a mood for you. If you want to feel like you're sitting in a lobby and enjoying yourself, you find that. If you're at the office, you want to play certain music for the office, you find that. If you want to go really hard, you can find that. EDM is so diverse that you can find so many things.
Yes.
Arabic music is not. Saudi specifically.
I would say maybe Arabic. Yeah, maybe.
No. I don't think Arabic, because Egypt has so many things to offer.
That's diverse, much more diverse.
Way more diverse.
I think part of it kind of, and the fact, I feel like we need to kind of get in touch with culture more and take the art forms that we have, Samri and things that are different sounds and kind of elevate them in a way. And
you're just washing, rinsing, and repeating. That's all you're doing right now. You're saying, this is عاداتنا وتقاليدنا, and we do not want to add or change into it. We'll just upgrade it a little bit. Doesn't need an upgrade. We need new things. We need new people. We need new sounds. We need new styles.
I do agree. I do believe that there is diversity in Arabic music, but I wish there was the kind of diversity that would make us notice
Yes.
and enjoy.
The problem is the second you do something different, a lot of people will shut you down. Like we were talking about this before.
Okay.
People listen to a podcast and say, yo, why don't you guys speak in Arabic? And if we speak in Arabic, like, oh, I don't like the way you speak Arabic. How about you speak like this? And if we speak like that, yo, I don't like how you do this. How about you guys do interviews? Everyone's going to have an opinion. The only thing is, if someone breaks the trend, then that becomes the new trend. This is our problem. If someone comes in doing something different, then you're going to have 100,000 copycats that do that. So we need someone to keep evolving. And the best way to evolve is to have that number one person evolve themselves, which is very hard to convince Mohammed Abdu to do something different.
No, it's not going to be about Mohammed Abdu. It's about going to be about somebody.
It's always about Mohammed Abdu.
Exactly.
But go on.
Yes,
it's
that's
always
literally it. The Godfather.
Again, it's moving forward for a new generation. Somebody else is going to need to take up the mantle. And the question that came just to my mind is looking at the K-pop scene. How did that blow up?
That's a different conversation we can talk about later.
That's
all the information is
yeah,
available. You, can know exactly how
that's
it
called
happened.
investing.
Yes. That's called a factory.
Yes.
That's having an idea, forcing it down their throat, and making people accept. Because you had a vision for it. Because someone took the chance on it.
But that worked there. How did it blow up globally?
Because
it worked.
Because persistence. And it's like you do not understand the amount of marketing and research that goes into every single major K-pop art.
The amount of suicides in K-pop groups.
So I'm not saying it's a good example necessarily. Yes. I'm just saying how did it work on a to the point where it
doesn't
became
sound
a global level.
It doesn't sound much
consultancy.
Does it sound Korean?
It was a language. That's it.
Does it sound Korean to you?
It's the same music that you can hear somewhere else and understand the vibe of the music. It's just a different language.
Is it usually in Korean or English?
It's always in Korean.
It's always in Korean.
K-pop, bro.
Hey, I'm asking, so it's never in English?
No, there's some English songs.
There's some,
it's in this very specific.
And the English songs blow up. It's very much like targeting very specific.
It's engineered. It's music that's literally
it's created in a lab.
Exactly, with elements and chemistry.
With elements, that's how they do science.
No, but that's how.
Also, K-pop is not the direction that we all want to go. Pop is basically what's popping right now.
We have our own pop.
We have our own pop happening.
That's not our vibe.
Yes, and we're looking at something that adds value, that adds more depth, that adds more range. Is the better word.
Yeah.
Is there an electric?
It's not about the fucking
there
instrument, Shamsi.
Yes.
Shamsi, you're not gonna fall in love with the instrument. You fall in love with the person,
with the style, because
the instrument's already there. But if there's a person that can get you a feeling that you did not feel before, that's when you fall deeply in love with the song.
But see, and here it goes back. Yeah. So there is no easy answer for this.
Exactly.
There's no easy answer for this. And it all goes back to what somebody wants to achieve and what somebody wants to kind of communicate.
If I wanted some soul, what do I have in Arabic? Ahat? That's all I'm playing. The whole day.
مقاطع عود كثيرة. That's what
Please
you need.
do not.
Exactly.
It comes down again. Bro, relax.
Do not shit on Ahat. Do not appropriate the music of my people.
I totally forgot you exist.
Please.
Leave it alone.
Yes.
Let's add some EDM to
قصة
it.
توبتي. It's a very expensive genre that is very much open to interpretation and
you know
evolution.
what? Once upon a time, there was a whole industry built around it.
Do you know what? As an industry, we split the writing, the singing, and talhin to 3 different streams. Now you're asking to find a person that can do all 3.
No, that's not what we're asking. We're asking for something different than what all of y'all, what everybody has been doing for the past 50 years.
Which is to combine the 3.
No.
You want a person to write their story.
It's a different direction. It's a different direction.
Turks, come to your thought, Turks, please.
That was my thought, بس يعني قاعد يقطعها ايش اسوي؟ خلاص ما ابي
So you're not saving music?
ايش؟
You're not saving music?
Anyway,
I don't think anyway.
It goes back to the same thing. We cannot move forward and ask for more if we can't get more. It means we're stuck accepting what's given to us.
You need to think of outside the box. People need to think of outside the box. That's the kind of...
Ask not what your music can do for you. Ask what you can do for your music.
Allah.
Not your music, for...
You said
music generated.
Dude.
Have you seen Turks when this drops?
Dude, this is crazy.
See,
like, we don't
Fuck the copyright. It's already gone.
Hey.
We are getting striking.
Exactly. It's all good.
This is one of the best songs of all time.
Yes. I don't know if you guys want to listen to it.
I mean, okay.
You know this track.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for you.
You don't remember the track, do you?
I remember the track.
What's it called?
What's it called?
What's it called?
Exactly. You don't remember. This is a vibe that's all about.
مرة.
What would you categorize this as?
This is electro-funk.
It's called Electric Feel.
Yes.
Listen.
And how did electric funk come about?
والله يعني
Listen, again.
There was this thing called LSD. You might have heard of it.
That's not what I'm talking about. Okay.
Actually, I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about the culture where the musical instruments. And
Also, LSD is involved.
Fair, but again,
and a lot of experimentation.
Look, the instruments are there, right?
and the
It's
state
just
of
someone
mind.
took a different take on what's available.
Yes,
Exactly.
they did what they usually do. It took what
Yeah, but
took what black people did and made it mine.
Exactly.
But those are instruments
The
that were
standard.
more predominant in that culture. When you come back to Hina, it's not. It's a different sound. Yeah.
But again, I'm not asking you to give me that. I'm saying with the instruments available, there's variety. Either you fall in love with an instrument or you fall in love with the artist or you fall in love with the words, right? Here, it's like you're getting this thing that's put together and asking you, yo, this is our music. Cool, I understand. Do we have any depth though? Do we have anyone that's going through a struggle that's giving our own instruments a different light? Using the same instruments in a different way. Bro, sing the same way that they all sing, but give me something different.
No, I'm looking at
Let
it
me feel.
I get it. I get what you're saying. And for me, I'd rather have somebody kind of take it in a different direction rather than do. You get my point?
Okay, taking it a different direction, that only comes when you have a lot of options. But if you did not create any options, what's the new directions going to come out of where? Because you're teaching everybody that's coming up that this is how it is, and this is how it feels, and this is how it's
This
going
is how
to be.
it should be done. This is
Yes.
the orthodox of music creation.
Exactly. That's why I agree with him when he said Arabic music is opera.
It is.
It is. For 8 minutes, Muhammad Abdul's going, bro.
It has that.
Go Allah.
And that's not the best example. You go back to Kulthum, it has that sense and feel as well.
Kulthum goes on for 40 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, again, it has that epicness and sense of
Kulthum has a feeling.
theatrical
Feiruz
performance.
has a feeling,
you know.
right? There's so many music in so many different ways and different stories in her music.
So
This like, bro, عرفنا نحب خلاص حبينا اتزوجنا طلقنا ايش تبغى أكثر من كذا.
so bring back Feiruz. That's our call to the music.
No, that's not
industry out there.
Shamsi. Look, when it comes to rebuttals and conclusions,
Yeah.
that's not your strong suit.
And I feel like
right, that's not what we said.
I feel like this is what we're getting to. We're getting to is let's get back to epic Arabic
no, let's not get back to
musical recitals.
that's okay. Again, Saudiya,
Resurrect.
there's no getting back to. There wasn't anything.
Yes, there is progressing from.
Yes, but we need evolution, and that's something that I'm saying that I'm like thinking about Middle Beast, right? And I'm thinking about this upcoming Middle Beast. And to be very honest, to all the artists that are listening right now, whether EDM or hip hop or whatever it is, you guys better come up with new music. Middle Beast is right around the corner. It's already almost May. You're gonna blink, and it's already gonna be end of November. Middle Beast is starting, and you don't have any new music out. I think if you didn't create new music this year, you should not be back on stage. I'll be very blunt. All of you need to create new fucking music. Drop new
And
things.
You've been informed.
Yeah, that's it. Or I'm gonna start leaking. I'm gonna start leaking people's shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a promise.
I swear to God, I'll start fucking leaking. Anyway,
You should get that checked, by the way.
Listeners, if you
What an asshole.
if anyone knows any Arabic musicians that are doing it
Different.
differently or have a different take, just send them to me.
Sorry, bro. There's so
I'll
many great
filter.
music. It's called
I want you like ooh,
Have you heard this? Bro.
Peace and blessings.
blessings to you. I bring all that to you and plenty more. So baby, can you please need suru? Whoa, 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 whoa. Your ex is not my equal. Thanking for me if you get the chance to, baby. Glad he couldn't keep you. Whoa, whoa. I'ma help you to your calling. Wake you up in somewhere foreign. Be the sunshine to your mornings, full of surprises. Yeah, give you something to
Manny
believe
Wells.
in. Show you patience every
Manny, I don't know.
season. Shower you without a reason, full of surprise. I want you like ooh, ah.
You can feel that this person wrote those, right? Whether he did or not, you can feel it into it. And that's something
That's
that
what
we're
talking
missing.
about. Yeah.
You know, we get nothing. We get someone that we know, Kalimat, someone else. And you're just
Yeah.
performing it.
Unfortunately, you do get these singers who write their own things, but
Yes.
then you find something like "أيوة أيوة خلنا نغنوا معي هلا هلا,"
Wow,
which is
that's
something you don't want in the market.
That's
So
a deep cut.
encouraging. Yeah.
That's a deep cut. I respect it.
One day, one day about dude. One day they should. Our words will be heeded and evolution will come.
يا اخي
يا اخي لازم يعطي مداخله يعني.
ما ادري عنه كذا اجزء طوال ان شاء الله ان شاء الله يوم من
ان
الايام
شاء الله
يقعدون.
يبغى دول.
ان شاء الله ان شاء الله
الله كتب ان شاء الله.
ان شاء الله ربي كتب.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
Did he
my
ask you for
struggle.
money? What?
إيه، نسبكم ان شاء الله.
That was my struggle with the whole thing. I'm crying on the inside.
Yeah.
Also, blessings also to our brothers and sisters in Sudan. Wish you all the best.
Amen.
Yeah, وش اسمه بس.
Stay up.
الله يحميكم.
الله يحميكم
It's
يحفظكم.
wild what's going on over there. It's wild. And to our boys over there, I hope you guys are safe. Even though I've been watching your Insta stories and none of y'all are acting safe. Okay.
Please stay safe.
All of them are acting wild. Hush. Stop acting wild. Like, like, yeah, I don't need you to zoom in close up. All right. I don't need you to be there. But back up, bro.
Go home.
Go home. You have a family.
Close
yo.
the windows.
Oh, Allah, God bless them, bro. Anyways.
الحمد لله على سلامتكم إن شاء الله.
آمين يا رب آمين.
كل عام وانتم بخير.
وانتم بخير. This is a special Eid episode.
Yeah, we debated doing this. We were like, guys,
Tonight on a very special plastic episode.
we don't have really something much better to do. So.
It is Saturday, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Or actually Sunday morning by now.
Eid, لسه Eid.
نحب نصلي الفجر ونمشي.
We are still firmly within Eid times, يعني.
Anyway, shout out to our tens and tens of listeners. Shout out to tens of viewers. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Nothing else is coming up. We might all have vacations soon. That's what I'm thinking. Until July, you're bouncing.
July.
So we can rob your house. I mean, just, so July you leave.
You know, get in the list.
My thief skills are now working properly now.
Yes. Need to call the Catwoman.
Stella.
What?
Well, they have the Catwoman is a special thing that they have. at home.
Okay.
She's a woman who deals with the cats.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
like deals with the cats?
Yes,
Yani-
cat butler.
You know how
Takes care of the cats.
you know how the spider has his
Takes them out.
little birds.
What?
How do spiders have birds?
Matic,
Yo.
is what I'm talking about.
What?
Okay, and he doesn't. I don't think he does. He's lost more than us.
Whoa.
And he wants pets, ladies and
I'm hoping this is a joke.
Yeah.
I am really hoping this is a joke. Why do the spider have birds?
You know, to keep an eye on things. You know, it really does.
That is the worst punchline I've ever heard.
محترم.
When you
Talking about the spider from Game of Thrones. شوف
when
حتى ما
you,
مركز
question
معي.
is, when you read Little Red Riding Hood, do you think it's based on true events?
Yes, he does.
I mean, somebody had a red hood, right?
Yo,
Yes.
that's a
And
smart
someone was
wolf.
huffing and puffing.
Yeah, exactly. And there was a wolf. But,
There was a wolf.
I'm just saying, يعني.
شقوا بطنه وطلع.
بطنية ولا بطنها؟
بطني ولا بطنك؟ بطنها.
Anyway, can we leave? Let's go home, yo.
خلاص.
Actually, y'all go home.
Let's
Get
go.
the fuck out of my house, yo. We
Yeah.
out. We out.
Yeah.
Peace.
To do.